Hi guys, today I have a new tutorial for you. This beautiful small basket made with t-shirt yarn. So I'm using a t-shirt yarn and the 6 mm crochet hook. So let's get started. So to begin our basket, we need to do a magic ring. This is the way that I'm doing it, but if you know another way, you can do it. I'm just pulling the first thread. I'm gonna turn the crochet hook. Then I'm gonna take the second thread, and this is the way that I'm doing it. So we're gonna do chain one. This doesn't count as a stitch. Into the magic ring, we're gonna do 6 single crochet. We're gonna take out our crochet hook and I'm gonna show you how we're gonna close it. So we have 6 stitches. We're gonna skip the first, we're gonna go into the second, but we're not gonna insert the hook like normal. We're gonna insert the hook from behind, like this. And we're gonna bring this yarn here and we're gonna try to grab it with our crochet hook and we're gonna pull through the stitch. So this is the way that we're gonna close it. I'm gonna show you one more time. So we're gonna skip the first stitch, we're gonna go into the second from behind, we're gonna take the thread and we're gonna pull it through the stitch. Now we're gonna insert the hook. We're gonna go into the first stitch, but we're gonna insert the hook also on this thread here. As you can see, we're gonna pull the yarn. We're gonna bring one loop, then we're gonna chain one, and this will be our first stitch. Into the same stitch, you're gonna do another single crochet. We will do 2 single crochet in every stitch, a total of 12. We're not gonna do single crochet like normal. We will find like the V stitch. This is, as you can see here, we have like a V stitch. You're gonna insert the hook in between these two threads there. Also take from behind, as you can see, we take two loops and we're gonna do single crochet. Into the same stitch, you're gonna do another single crochet. Go to the next stitch and try to find the V stitch. I'm gonna call it V stitch. As you can see here, in between these two loops there. So here is the first single crochet. Now we're gonna make one more into the same stitch. Now go and find the next stitch where we have the V. You're gonna insert the hook there and you're gonna do 2 single crochet there. Go into the next stitch again, into the V, and you're gonna do 2 single crochet there. So into the last stitch, you're gonna do again 2 single crochet there. So our bottom, we will work it like this. We're not gonna insert single crochet like normal in between these two loops like I showed you. So after we have 12 single crochet, we're gonna close it again in the same way. We're gonna leave the hook, we're gonna skip the first, we're gonna go into the second from behind, we're gonna bring this loop, we're gonna pull through the stitch, then we're gonna insert the hook into the first stitch, also under this loop. We're gonna put the yarn, then we're gonna chain one, and this will be our first stitch. To the next row, we're gonna do one more single crochet into the same first stitch, then into the next stitch you're gonna do one single crochet. Again, two single crochet into the next stitch, into the next one where we're gonna make one single crochet, always trying to find the V. Into the next we're gonna do two single crochet into the same stitch, into the next one single crochet. So two single crochet in one stitch, one single crochet in the other. You're going to continue like this until the end of the row. So now we're going to close again our circle. We're going to skip one. We're going to go from the back. We're going to insert the hook, take the yarn that we left it from the crochet hook and pull it through the stitch. Go into the first stitch, insert the hook there, grab this yarn, pull the thread, yarn over, pull this loop, then you're going to chain one, and this will be our first stitch. Into the next row we have one single crochet there, into the next we're going to do one single crochet, into the next one we're going to do two single crochet into the same stitch. So now we have two single crochet alone and two single crochet in one stitch. Again, one single crochet into the next two stitches, then into the third stitch you're going to do two single crochet into the same stitch. Then again one single crochet into the next two stitches, into the next one you're going to do two single crochet into the same stitch, always working into the V like I showed you before. So you're going to keep repeating this until the end of the row. One single crochet into the next two stitches, two single crochet into the next one. Again, we're going to close it into the same way. We're going to skip the first, we're going to go into the second from the back, take this loop, pull through the stitch, turn your work, insert the hook into the first stitch, pick up this loop, yarn over, pull the loop, and chain one, and this will be our first stitch. To the next row, we're gonna do one single crochet into the same first stitch. So we have one, we're gonna do one more, then we're gonna do one single crochet into the next 3 stitches. Into the next one, we're gonna do 2 single crochet, then into the next 3 stitches, we're gonna work 1 single crochet in every stitch. Again, into the next stitch, we're gonna work 2 single crochet into the same stitch. Then into the next 3 stitches, we're gonna work 1 single crochet in every stitch. So we're gonna keep repeating this until the end of the row. In one stitch, we're gonna work 2 single crochet, 1 single crochet into the next 3 stitches. So our bottom is ready. Now we're gonna close it in a different way. We're gonna leave the yarn and we're gonna skip the first stitch. We're gonna go into the second, but we're not gonna insert in the both loops, and just into the back loop. So we're gonna take the back loop and we're gonna bring this yarn and we're gonna pull through the stitch. Now, as you can see here, we have 2 loops on this yarn here. We have 1 and 2. We're gonna take the back loop only, and we're gonna insert the hook also into the first stitch, into the stitch that we skipped. We're gonna bring the yarn, pull the thread, yarn over, then pull up a loop and chain 1, and this will be our first stitch. Now we're gonna work in every stitch only into the back loop, as you can see, only into the back loop, but also we're gonna take this yarn from the back. So we have 2 yarns there. You're gonna yarn over, pull up a loop, do a single crochet, go into the next stitch into the back loop, also taking this yarn, yarn over, pull the loop and make a single crochet. Then again go into the back loop, also taking the next yarn, make a single crochet. So this will be until the end, 1 single crochet in every stitch through the back loop, and taking also the yarn from the back. So I finished the row. This is how it looks. Now we're gonna close it. We're gonna skip the first, we're gonna go into the second, through the back, into the both loops. We're gonna bring the yarn and we're gonna pull through the stitch. We're gonna go into the first stitch that we skipped, insert the hook, bring the yarn, pull the thread, yarn over, pull a loop, then you're going to chain 1. This will be our first stitch. Now we're going to fix our basket. We're going to start the next row. Into the next stitch we're going to do a normal single crochet, not into the V, normal, like we always do. 1 single crochet. Into the next one I'm gonna show you with a smaller hook. As you can see, we have these 2 stitches here. We're gonna take both of them like this. I'm gonna show you how we're gonna do it. You're gonna insert the hook, take the first one and the second, then yarn over, pull a loop, then you're gonna do a single crochet. So this is the stitch. Into the next one, 1 normal single crochet. Into the next stitch we're gonna take these both loops, we're gonna yarn over, pull a loop, just don't work too tight, then you're gonna do the single crochet, and this is how it's gonna look. Into the next one, 1 single crochet. Into the next stitch, insert the hook into the both loops, yarn over, pull a loop, and do a single crochet. Again, we're gonna do a normal single crochet. Into the next one we're gonna take these 2 loops, yarn over, pull a loop, yarn over, make a single crochet. Into the next one, 1 single crochet. Into the next stitch, insert the hook into the both loops, yarn over, pull a loop, yarn over, make a single crochet. So this will be, you're going to continue until the end. So I finished the row and now we're going to close it. This time we're going to close it, and from now on we're going to insert the hook into the first stitch but into the both loops. Can be a little harder, but you can do it. So we're going to insert the hook into the both loops, and we're going to do 1 single crochet. Into the next stitch we're going to take these both loops, we're going to yarn over, pull a loop, yarn over, make a single crochet. Now we're going to reverse. Where we have a single crochet we're going to do this kind of single crochet, and where we have this kind of single crochet we're going to work a normal single crochet. Into the next stitch 1 single crochet. Where we have this single crochet from the previous row we're going to work this kind of single crochet. Into the next one, normal single crochet. To the next one, and we're going to insert the hook in both loops, and we're going to work another single crochet into the next, and this is the shape that it's going to take. We're going to keep repeating these 2 rows until a total of 5, so we need to do 3 more rows into the same way. So I finished the rows. I have 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is how it looks inside. This is the bottom, and now we're going to work the border. So to work our border we're going to do 1 slip stitch in every stitch, but working only into the back loop. So this is the first one, we go into the next, into the back loop, do a slip stitch, go into the next, into the back loop, do a slip stitch. So you're going to keep continuing like this until the end. So I finished the border. Now we're going to close it. We're going to insert the hook into the first stitch from the back, only into the back loop also. We're going to take the yarn and we're going to pull through the stitch, and we're going to pull the thread. I already cut the yarn. Now we're going to hide the thread. So guys, that's it for today. I hope you liked the small basket that we made. So my next tutorials will be about bags and again baskets and home decors. I put some crochet hooks there. I think it looks very cute. So I want to thank you for watching and don't forget to subscribe for more crochet videos. So we're gonna see each other on the next tutorial. Thank you. Take care. Bye bye.